When I popped off, then you go gave me just a little bit of la.
Hello everyone, I'm Alex. Before you start thinking that you don't even like online dating that much and that everything would be better if things were not so complicated, think about this as an opportunity. You're lucky to live in an age when you can socialize with thousands of people in your immediate vicinity, and all you need is a positive attitude, decent communication skills, and a bit of preparation. But you need to learn how to optimize for success and quit all your bad dating platform habits. So here are the top 15 online dating app tips that you must implement right now. Number 1 is start over. If you have an online dating account that you feel needs improvement, just use common sense. Delete it and start from scratch. It will improve your chances at a match and at impressing women. People will be more willing to respond to your messages if you have a fresh and optimized account. Number 2 is prepare in advance. To get better engagement and make people answer to your messages, pay extra attention to your description. Having no description at all or too much of it will get you too many left swipes. Have enough words to make people want to read them. The first thing all women do after they receive your message is to check out your profile. Having an uncertain profile will ensure they don't get your second picture, let alone giving you a response. The golden description rule is to always tell people what you want, not what you don't. A perfect description will have zero negations in it. Number 3 is stand out. Standing out does not mean mentioning that you like to travel or uploading vacations pictures or photos of you next to your car. They won't kill your chances at ever getting a message back, but they will not help either. They will simply relegate you to mediocrity and fewer dates than you deserve. Image is 2/3 of the battle. Go for fun or laid back yet active instances with good natural light and with few or no filters. Then throw in some social instances, something to make you look like a spontaneous, easygoing, and outgoing person that likes to have fun. Number 4 is be optimistic. There is no excuse not to be positive when interacting with people on dating platforms. Just think about it. Everybody's there to have fun and meet new people, right?
Baby, so cold.
Especially the people that specifically mention in their profile that are just looking around or that they set up their profile out of curiosity. Those people want to meet new people, and that's why they're here. If you want women to like your profile and messages, remember to keep a good vibe and be positive. Don't just hi her. Alert. You can do a lot more than that. There is a special place in hell for you if your first message is hi or hello followed by absolutely nothing. As a matter of fact, you should remove solitary hellos from your online dating vocabulary altogether. And with it, all those lines that have barely worked so far. You need to be fresh. To make girls interested in answering you, the first step is to check out their profiles. And then you have to personalize your message. Number 6, and I really love this one, use her name. If you include a person's name into any form of conversation, you set up the groundwork for an emotional connection. Unless you're a repo guy or somebody that serves subpoenas, that almost always works. And it works on dating apps too. That momentary emotional bond will increase your chances to make her feel pleasant and warm-hearted with a touch of importance. If the rest of the line is good enough, she will definitely give your profile a look, and if you have checked all the previous boxes, you are in. Getting a response after using her name will immediately erase all the barriers and let your conversation advance. And that is very good, and you want that. And that is what you want. Number 7, message her in the evening. Can't stress about how important this is. There's so many girls that have not responded to me because I have messaged them early in the morning. And you don't want to do that because usually in the morning you're busy getting ready for work. Multiple online studies about communication apps in general have revealed that people tend to be more active on dating apps between 5 p.m. and midnight. If you think that it's a pretty large window of opportunity, you're both right and wrong. Statistically speaking, your best shot is between 7 and 10 p.m. But time will not directly affect your chances of women writing back to you. However, knowing when to message will increase your chances and help not waste precious time. Because you don't have a lot of time because you or an iconic man. Number 8 is the age of miracles. Because you now live in 2019 and marketing is the be-all, end-all king of business, you must learn the difference between what women of a certain age want and what they expect from a man. Like men, women of different ages tend to have different outlooks on dating. You need to know how to adapt your game on the go. For example, you can't send a GIF opener to a 36-year-old expecting to have the same result as sending it to a 23-year-old. As a side note, GIF openers are a very good idea, but only when first personalized and targeted. Number 9, details are power. Nothing will impress her more in a message than attention to detail. Think about it this way. There's a reason she picked those particular pictures. Even if all her uploads are selfies, there is always something there that she expects people to see. 9 out of 10 guys will never notice it, but you're not 9 out of 10 guys. No. You need to find the detail and ask her about it. It could be a brand or a special background, a style choice or a place where a movie was shot. Just know that it is something special enough to represent her, and that it will not be the most obvious thing. Do the research and reap the rewards. Let her know stuff about you. Try not to be the guy that ruins the conversation by asking too many questions. Women like to talk, but they also like to know stuff about the guy they're talking to. Turning your conversation into a one-sided affair will make you look like an interrogator. And that is not the most common female fantasy. Just make sure you give her enough details to keep her interested and replying. Also, try to convey that information in as funny a way as possible. Number 11, keep things light. When getting into a conversation with your dating app match, do your best to avoid this capital sin. Do not take yourself too seriously. If you plan on convincing girls to keep writing you, don't get too serious about it. You will come off as boring at best. Treat conversation lightly as you would when you're meeting a group of friends. Don't panic if she doesn't reply right away, and don't write more than 2 replies after her last line. Number 12 is send quality messages. This is a no-brainer, but people tend to often mess it up. Don't expect an answer from all the people you send messages to. That will never happen, no matter how good the message is. Number 13, be interested. One area where you can never go wrong is showing that you're interested. And I do mean showing. It's not important how interested you are if you can't make her feel that. As a strategy, your best bet will be to keep the conversation going and then address something she said in the beginning, preferably with a funny remark that ties in with your current topic. This will show that you're not only considerate and witty, but also interested in more than her looks. Number 14, make a good selection. Don't just write to everybody. It may seem like a good idea, but online dating is not like shooting fish in a barrel. You're better off writing 10 good personalized messages to people you would actually want to date. Even the best online dating tips will not be able to help you if you don't know what you want. Number 15, don't expect her to be like your ex. When it comes to dating apps, you need to keep a clear mind. As I said, people are diverse, and that includes character traits. Your expectations can make or break your interaction with the girl you find yourself attracted to. And there is nothing you can do about that. What you can do is not compare any girl you like to one of your ex-girlfriends. No two people will think, act, and interact in the same way. And that includes the way they answer to online messages. Okay, those were our 15 tips of how to improve your dating profile. I hope you enjoyed them, and if you did, give us a like.